They've been working so hard for so long. But you got to show. Let's pack up the things and go. Open up your arms and go. Been nothing here no more. Open up your arms and go. I've been here without you. Open up your arms and go. It's time to move on. Just finished bringing wood to the kitchen when I heard my man say, Roger, you better look around. It ain't like you. I'm ashamed of you now. Red box, we ain't got no dough. And it seems like we ain't got enough time. I've been working so hard for so long. What do you got to show? Waking up my eyes and gone. Let's pack up things and go. Open up your eyes and gone. Ain't no more. Open up your eyes and gone. I've been here without you long. Open up your eyes and gone. It's time to move on.
Got the coffee all set. This is going to be a heavy dose. Heavy dose of Garcia, Grateful Dead related songs, music. So that's what you're going to get. I don't have my notifications on. Apps is like experimental. You got back, and apps is your app. It's experimental, just like the vaccine. Apps is an experimental app. Experiment. Heavy dose. Get your doses out.
It seems like we ain't got enough time to fool around no more. You've been working so hard for so long. What do you got to show? Open up your eyes and go. Let's pack up the things and go. Open up your eyes and go. Don't want to be here no more. Open up your eyes and go. Been here without you long. Open up your eyes and go. It's time to move on. You better look around. Seems like time getting hard for you and me. Come on, daddy, you gotta shake things down. Of course, there ain't no friends in us. We ain't got no gold. And it seems like we got nothing to do around no more. We worked so hard for so long. What you got to show? Open up your eyes, little darling. Let's look up things and go. Open up your eyes, little darling. We don't want to live here no more. Open up your eyes, little darling. We've been here for far too long. Open up your eyes, little darling. It's time to and it seems like we ain't got enough time to go fool around no more. And been working so hard for so long. What you got to show? Open up your eyes, little darling. Let's pack up the things and go. Open up your eyes, little darling. I don't want to live here no more.
I had a good weekend, Stevie. I got some things done. I need to get focused. I needed to take care of some things that was like slipping, and I accomplished that. Mostly like cleaning and laundry and shit like that, but sometimes you just gotta dig down and do it, right? Sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta get dirty.
Thanks, Mom. Back in a few minutes.
All right, Jerry. Thanks.
All right, without any further ado, on a nice Sunday morning, the Grateful Dead.
Yeah. How about you, Stevie? Manny! Manny! Get your doses out, Manny. We're dosing today. Heavy dose. Heavy dose of Grateful Dead. Still in LA. I didn't even know you were in LA. Where are you in LA? What part of LA are you in? You probably feel right at home in LA, being a comic. You see any homeless people yet? You see any homeless? No, you never overdose. Never. You can't overdose. You can't overdose, man. Manny, did you see any homeless people yet? Ooh, Valencia. There's tons of homeless people out that way. I want pictures of homeless. Homeless encampments. Valencia. See any oranges? Orange groves out that way? All right. Now we're talking. That's what we want to see, Manny. Broadcast that. You see any poop in the streets or, people defecating? That's content right there. That's what you voted for, man. That's how it all ends up when you're a commie. No poop? Well, at least they get to spend their tax dollars wisely on cleaning up the poop. Clean the poop! Alright, let's do stock market check. Gotta log in here. Dow Jones down $1.50. Hundo 50. S&P up 2. NASDAQ down 48. How about that Rafa down 2.2%?
This one's dedicated as usual to the equipment crew.
How about silver and gold up both 1.39% on silver, gold up 0.71%. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good move. Let's see what else we got. Bobby's Mullen Automotive cranking it up. 28.97% up. Coatepoo's Delta down 3%. Oxy up 9%. Fun up or down 1.4%. DWAC down 2.8%. I picked up some DWAC this morning at cheap, like 67 and change. Picked up another 100 shares. Woohoo! So I'm already up $200 on that trade. Woohoo! See what else we got. We got the confirmation hearing on a Supreme Court justice going on. She's like, she says, oh man, go Tigers, what's up? The Supreme Court justice nominee said, oh, there are levels of child pornographers. There's levels to it. Some is okay. Does that sound right to you? Does that sound right? If there's levels of child pornographers, different levels, and some is okay, some is tolerable. Seems a bit odd to me that a judge would say that or think that. Don't trust me, just look it up. Look it up on the internet, on the interweb. No, man, you're wrong. I'm in an actual Facebook group that's called Conservative Deadheads. There's probably 10,000 people in the group, and that's just a fraction of, the entire country. Just people on Facebook that found the group that, Yeah, Stevie's right. Most deadheads are conservatives. All my friends who are deadheads run businesses. They are involved in the free market. They barter. They exchange goods and services with each other for minimal or no cost. It's a whole different society then. No, it's not fake news, man. not fake news. In fact, yeah, Stevie's right. Stevie's smart. Stevie, do you have did you go to college, Stevie? Did you go to post-secondary, get any post-secondary education? I have a feeling, yeah, see, I was going to say that. Stevie knows her shit. Masters, well, look at you, Stevie. Just look at Stevie with the big brain. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, we don't want to know the gory details of everybody's life on here. You know, it's this is the interweb. Nah, Stevie, you got the big brains. You got the big brain. Yeah, I know science. I know science. I'm a scientist. I thank God for helping me understand it, science, because being retired now, I look back at what I used to do and I'm like, how the frick did I do that? How did I do that stuff without the help of some outside force that guided me, helped me along, helped me understand it. There's so much to know in science. It really never ends. But what I used to do, here we go. Deadheads, subcultural practices, often speak, being attracted to deadhead culture. Is this Wikipedia? Is this Wikipedia bullshit? Manny, are you doing the wiki research? Is that how you do research? Copy and paste from Wikipedia? Holy shit. Oh, I was saying, I used to run these instruments, or I used to manage people that ran these instruments. That they're called mass spectrometers. And they use the molecular weight of chemical compounds to figure out what they are. So you could shoot something into it, a sample that's prepared and cleaned and prepped properly, and it basically shoots a light or an energy through a filament, and there's a lot of physics involved in this too, but I can't even explain how it works. But the chemical compound travels through a column. A column is used to separate out different chemical compounds, because the compounds are in there in a mixture. Like, say you're looking at a grape flavor. There's probably 200 different chemicals in a grape flavor, or a citrus flavor, or a cherry flavor, whatever. The column separates the chemicals out, and then the mass spectrometer figures out the molecular weight of the compound, and that way you can figure out what the compound is. It's called a MASS spectroscopy. Mass spectroscopy. And then eventually I got into MSMS, which is even more complicated. It shoots it breaks the compound into daughter ions, which you can see at, like parts per trillion. Columns, yeah, column. The column is chemically coated inside the column. It's coated with a polymer that separates, like some chemicals hold back or more retained as it moves through the column. And these columns can be like 30 meters. They could be, I've used 60-meter columns. They're all coiled up. The 60-meter ones are nice, but it takes a long time to get results out of them. Yep, that's what I used to do, Manny. It's very, I found it interesting. It was like, yeah, I'm a mad scientist. It was like doing a puzzle. It was like figuring out puzzles. That's how I describe it, basically. How about that, Rafa? Mullen Automotive up 33.4%. Bobby, I hope he's got like a bunch of shares of this stuff to make up for his losses on Rafa. And what else did he own? He's owned everything. Bobby the gambler. No, I didn't go to MIT. I'm just smart, man. That's how I got it. Not really. No one else wanted to do it, so I did it. Next month, Manny. Next month. Yeah. Yahtzee. So what are you out there going to Disney World? Disneyland? You seem like a Disney kind of guy, man. Are you a Disney guy? I like Universal better. I go to the Florida one now. I wish I was a headlight. Yeah, I like the one in Florida. I had some real good times in the sun out there. I think we went to Universal twice and Disney 3 times. Fun times. Yeah. I like Disney because my son liked it. I mean, I have some great memories of, when he was like 5 and 7. And, yeah, he loved it. But me personally, I don't like that crap. He's 18 now. My son is 18. He's all grown up. He's a big one. Just one kid. That's all I need. Carry on the bloodline. Stevie! Yay. Ah, 17. Yeah, my son is going to Rutgers. Well, he got accepted to Rutgers. But he's having second thoughts. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I think kid, like, I don't know. I know I didn't know when I was 18, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do, but I think kids these days are different. Because really you don't need college. You can learn subject matter on the internet for free. You know, if you wanted to study out, whatever subject you want, there's plenty of stuff to read. Now, the hands-on stuff is, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start at the bottom. You don't just read Wikipedia and then say, "Oh, I want a manager position." No. You can show interest and knowledge of a subject matter, and then start out at the bottom and learn everything practically. From a practical standpoint, you just learn everything about how to advance yourself through a company. By just learning everything about the company and learning how to maneuver yourself within the company. Yeah, you don't just, even if you have a college degree, you don't. I started at the bottom. I was a low-level technician when I first started. I learned how to do everything. Became a supervisor, became a manager, a bigger manager, more people, more responsibility. That's how it works, you don't just jump in and say, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to manage people," or, that's the hardest thing, I think, is it's not the actual job, it's like dealing with people. Are you good at that? That you don't learn in college. I'll tell you that right now. You learn that from being around people. Yeah, that's your globalists. That's you, Manny. That's what you voted for. You voted for Obama to send your work to India and China and wherever the fuck else they moved to. No, that's not capitalist. That's not capitalist. Is Elon Musk capitalist, man? He's building a plant right in your state. Big old motherfucking plant. That's where I'd be targeting work if I was in Texas. I'd be like, let me go work for Elon Musk. Let me learn this business. See, there's two, this whole thing, this whole world these days is basically two groups of people. You have your nationalists like Trump and MAGA, who think that every individual country should promote themselves, or you have your globalists, which is for like a global economy and global governance and global this. And that's the Obamas, the Clintons, the Bidens of the world. Those are the globalists. They believe in a global economy. Now, just because you're a nationalist doesn't mean you can't do business globally. It means you set up your business in the country you live in and make it work for the people and for the country that you live in. Oh, Trump is a thief because he never paid contractors. Oh, really? Oh, were those contractors, did they do an acceptable job, or did they just put together a bunch of shit and expect to be paid for it? I think you should do your research, Manny. Research. I don't care about courts. Courts is bullshit too, because the courts are run by globalists too. So they're anti-Trump. Why do you think Trump never got to present his case in court for the 2020 election? All the evidence he has that there was voter fraud. How come no judge will hear the case, Manny? That's the court you want to do. That's the court you want to find. Yeah, bullshit, man. That's a bunch of bullshit. You met the contractors. They're a bunch of freaking Mexicans with no knowledge of freaking building codes and provided shoddy work. And that's why they didn't get paid. Shoddy work. Bless their hearts. I know what you mean, Stevie. I know what those Southern girls mean when they say bless your heart. Yeah, I know that. That's right. There's plenty of evidence, Manny. There's plenty of evidence, but there's no judges. So now we're, let me tell you what's going to happen, man. I'll predict the future better than Coaching Poo can. Yeah, he could. Plenty of evidence. It's not proving That's not the thing. The case wasn't even heard, Manny. So he never got a chance to prove it. What's that called? That's communism. That's commie. It's not America. It's commie. But anyway, this is what's going to happen. 2022, November. We're going to take, the Republicans are going to take back the House and Senate. And we're going to start our own investigations into the 2020 election. And that's when the House of Cards starts to crumble. That's when the House of Cards starts to crumble. You'll see Pelosi retire. You'll see a lot of these shifty shifts and all those Millies and all the freaking fake generals that we have in the Army right now. Joint Chiefs of Staff, they're all going to like disappear like a fart in the wind. And that's what's going to happen. How come he never took Hillary to prison? He didn't have time because he was constantly under attack from the Democrats. How many times did he get impeached, man? How many times? Well, I'll tell you right now, it's all a bunch of bullshit. And then in 2024, if I believe they'll get the House and Senate back, and that'll usher in the next term of Trump. And that'll basically destroy the Democrat Party for the next, I don't know, decade, 2 decades maybe. And that's all based on if they don't cheat. They don't cheat the election. Oh, it's all empty, huh? How many jobs did he create, Manny? How was the economy? How was the economy for Spanish people, Manny, under Trump? How about the best ever? The best ever. Yeah, he made some mean tweets. He was a meanie. He was a meanie. Did he build a wall, man? Did he build a wall? How about Middle East? How did he do in the Middle East, Manny? How was the Middle East when he was president? How was oil? How was our energy? Were we energy independent, or were we dependent on people who hate us to provide our energy? Yeah, they screwed it up, Manny. Biden, Sleepy Joe screwed things up. It may take years to recover from what he screwed up.
Good evening. We welcome you on behalf of the group. You should introduce.
It's the best introduction ever.
On the piano, we have Mr. Keith Gottschalk. On the drums on stage left, Mr. Mickey Hart. On bass and vocals, Mr. Philip Lesh.
Never accomplished.
On rhythm guitar vocals, Mr. Bob Weir. On the drums on stage right, Mr. Bill Kreutzmann. On the vocals, Mrs. Donna Jean Gotcho. And welcome, please, the Grateful Dead.
Paradise waits on the next to make her angels and fade. She has no pain.
If Trump never accomplished caca, then Biden accomplished negative caca. You're a Biden voter. That means you have low education, and you're basically an idiot. That was fake, man. That was Georgia is not blue. First of all, that was part of the fraud of 2020. Fraud, man. You don't hate Joe Biden. You love Joe Biden. You voted for him. What did you vote for, Bernie? You're Bernie, bro. You're Bernie, bro. Well, what communist did you vote for then, man? Help on the way.
Well, I know this I've got to do. Don't fly away, 'cause I love what I love and I want it that way.
Woohoo! Biden sucks.
I will say one more day.
Do a stock market check. Woohoo! Profit's still down 2.2%. Silver, gold, both up. Mullen Automotive up 41.7%. Bobby must be having a bogey hoagie. Great. Delta down 2.95%. Oxy up 7.9%. DWAC down 3.6%. AAWF down 2.6%. Markets are trading. Dow down 147, S&P up 8, Nasdaq up 10. Let's see, we got the weather. Weather in New Jersey, 56 degrees going up to 63. Woohoo! 63. We got a wind though. We got 11 mile an hour west-northeast wind. West-northwest wind. No rain, bright sun. Beautiful spring day. Can't wait to get out and enjoy it. I'm doing horrible in my bracket. Horrible. I did have a bracket. I started filling out this bracket. And I saved it, but I didn't finish it, but I had a perfect first round. Unbelievable but true. Unbelievable but true. I only did the first round. Never happened to me before. Andrew Yang is a commie. You like all the commies. He's for like a minimum. He believes that you should spend taxpayer money giving people a minimum like salary. Tulsi Gabbard is a communist. She is like the worst of the worst.
Another time about space, your eyes looked from your mother's face. Wildflower seed and seed. May the four winds blow you.
My father did. and my grandfather. He was gassed in World War One. My father landed D-Day plus 14, Omaha Beach, Normandy, France. So I think I have a little. Equity in that, Manny. I think I have a little equity. How's that sound? Hear these? This is my father's dog tags.
Tell you where Franklin's Tower, the haze of it. It can ring.
I got equity, man. I got equity.
All away with you. All away with you. All away with you. All away with you. God save the child who rings that bell.
Actually, Manny, they wouldn't let me in because I have a medical condition that they wouldn't let me into. I was going to join the Coast Guard, but they wouldn't let me in. So, there you have it. Yep, I was all set to go in. I had a congressman write me a letter. I had it all set up and ready to go, but I flunked the physical, which I was real disappointed in. I didn't even know I had the medical condition, so I guess that's a blessing in disguise, if you will. It's under control and everything's fine. They're very strict on medical stuff. You have to be in pretty good health to get in.
Tell you where no wind sleep, like falling hounds, the lighthouse beat. Wildflower seed in the sand. May the winds blow you home again. Roll away with you. Roll away with you. Roll away with you. Roll away with you.
Yeah, New York's not good. My father saw some stuff and it really affected him. I'll just leave it there. Didn't affect him in his day-to-day life. He came back, went to college on a GI Bill. He started a business. He built a house. All that kind of stuff. Had a family, of course. But he was emotionally scarred from having to see what he saw at he was like 21, 22 years old. Seeing dead bodies stacked up like cordwood. Edward! Good morning, Edward. Blessings on you. about Vegas.
Could you roll away? Could you roll away? Could you roll away? Could you?
Wow, Edward. Thank you, Edward. Yeah, I used to go when I was working. I used to go to a convention every year for analytical chemistry, and it's called the Pittsburgh Conference. And we got to go to places like Atlanta and Chicago and Orlando. And it's just a place to share information and network. That's the most important thing, I think, of these shows. And it was always a fun time to learn and meet new people. And I was thinking about going this year, but actually, I think it's this week, or it was last week, or it's like right around now. It was in Atlanta, and I really don't like Atlanta that much, but I liked Orlando the best, and Chicago was okay. But yeah, be safe in Vegas, and I know it's not the I don't know. I've never been to Vegas, but I've been to Atlantic City a couple times, and it's not my kind of place really, but there's a lot of action, I guess you might say, or a lot of I don't know. You see the best and worst of what life has to offer, I guess you might say, in places like Atlantic City, and I suspect Vegas is very similar, only on a much larger scale. But that's cool that you get to travel a little bit out of your normal travel, and I'm sure you'll find a place to do a walk. Or I remember those conventions where were so much walking anyway. I mean, you didn't really need any extra walking to. I remember we went to. They had it in New Orleans a few times too. I went there a couple times. And that was interesting, just for the food and the different sites of New Orleans, which it's a city that I kind of like. Certain things are weird about it, but definitely the food is some of the best food I've ever eaten, actually. New Orleans. Nolans. Never been to Vegas yet. I'm a big Raider fan, so I envision myself going to a Raider game in Vegas someday. But I've yet to be there, actually. If it's anything like Atlantic City, I know I'm not missing much. The thing I liked about Atlantic City was the beach. It's right on the beach there. And, so, when you're in a casino or something like that, or a convention, let's just say, you're inside, there's no windows. It's like, but just outside that door, just outside the door is a nice beach. Yeah, I mean, AC isn't bad. I mean, it's not great. I mean, there's a lot of, when they first started this gambling in Atlantic City and the lottery, New Jersey lottery, and this and that, they said that they were gonna, help Atlantic City, and and that all kind of was a bunch of smoke. Uh, they never helped the people. They never fixed it up. There's still blight and poverty, and amidst all the wealth and glamour and glitz and all that stuff. But the real place to go, just south of Atlantic City, is Cape May. That's like an old school New Jersey town, and shore town, and there was old Victorian houses. A lot of them are bed and breakfasts and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, cool, Edward. Baltimore. Uh, wow. Yeah, Baltimore has some good food too. If you like seafood, um, part of Baltimore, it's called Fells Point, Fells Point, Fells Point. Great seafood, shrimp, crab, that kind of stuff. Any kind of seafood, really. Yeah, I miss the. Maybe I'll see when next year's Pittsburgh conference is. I'll show up and make a cameo, do some networking and stuff like that. It's always fun to see people that you know from business and whatever. I guess the LinkedIn crowd, right? Right, Edward? The LinkedIn. Stevie, you on LinkedIn? The LinkedIn crowd. Oh, shoot. You're not on LinkedIn, Stevie. How are you going to become president of a company if you're not on LinkedIn? LinkedIn is where all the professional hacks hang out. And they even have live streaming now. That's a good point, Stevie. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm not into it either, except just to keep touch with certain people that just let them know that I'm still around, and I kind of got this business, and I got a referral from a friend of mine, so it helps the network a little bit, but it is just a bunch of more social media overload, bull crap. I'm just on it to. I don't even know why I'm on it. Tell you the truth, just another waste of 5 minutes to delete all the crappy messages I get. Yep, Stevie, that's about it. You got that right. It's not anything special. It's just for basically networking, and if you're into that kind of thing. See, I don't like meeting people that much, through a computer. I'd rather meet them face to face, at a trade show or something like that, or I used to be a treasurer of a group called the International Food Technologists, and we had a local branch. And I used to be involved in that, and that was like a monthly meeting and presentations and things like that. But that's how I like meeting people, is just, face to face kind of interactions. Yeah, I understand. I understand that, Edward. I think when you can look at it from the outside, let's just say, like from the point of not needing to network, or not having the need to, go out and show you who you are, and anymore. For me, it's just like a social kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know if definitely don't spend a lot of time on LinkedIn and some of the other places. I'd rather meet people face to face, at a conference or a show or a little venue type thing. It's just yeah. I guess I used it more for like I'd never been to Chicago or um, New Orleans or Atlanta before I traveled there on business, and it was kind of a way to just see those places, and it was more for that for me than it was for trying to get ahead, or trying to. Of course, I liked meeting people and seeing colleagues that I had, got to know, and vendors and things like that. Meeting people in that regard, but it wasn't like I didn't value that as much as as just seeing a new place or a different place. I put more value on the being exposed to different areas of the country and seeing different things and learning different things. I think we can all teach each other a lot about our life experience through our work. You know, the things we experience through our careers. I had a 32-year career, and I've met a lot of interesting people. I know a lot of interesting people, and I'm sure we've all met people who we hold in high regard and who we've learned from and shared different life experiences with. And that's kind of how I remember it more than actually, putting on the suit and the smile and walking around and, being the career person, So I'd like to experience that as a retired person, I think, and see how it differs, from one experience to the next. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm just rambling on. But anyway, I think I'm going to play one more song. You find a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. All right. Here's a good closer. It's a pretty long song, 10 minutes. It's called So Many Roads.
Thought I heard a blackbird sing up on Blue Moon Hill. Call me a wine boy, you will. Lord, when the sun don't shine and I darken out my name, got no place to go, ain't that a shame?
Oh, wait a second.
Well, I heard that Casey was the
I'm going to do something different here. I'm going to actually read the lyrics of this song while it's playing, because you gotta hear the lyrics to okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, Stevie, anytime. Thought I heard a blackbird sing up on Bluebird Hill. Call me a whining ball, if you will. Born where the sun don't shine, and I don't deny my name. Got no place to go, ain't that a shame? Thought I heard the Casey whistle, moaning sweet low. Thought I heard that Casey when she blow. down where the sun don't shine, underneath the Kokomo.
Underneath the Kokomo.
Whining boy got no place to go.
Got no place to go.
So many roads I tell you, so many roads I know, so many roads.
So many roads. So many roads.
Mountain high, river wide,
Mountain high, river wide.
so many roads to ride, so many roads, so many roads. Thought I heard a jug band playing. Oops. Jerry Jam first. Oh, I know that one, Stevie. Bruce. This was from Chicago, 1995. Jerry Garcia's last concert before he died. If you don't, it's real. From over on the far side of the hill. Oh, I know the sun don't shine, and the rain refuses to fall, and you don't seem to hear me when I call. The wind inside and the wind outside, tangled in the window blind. Tell me why you treat me so unkind. Down where the sun don't shine, lonely and I call your name. No place left to go, ain't that a shame? So many roads, I tell you.
So many roads I know.
All I want is one to take me home. From the high road to the low road. So many roads I know.
So many roads I know.
So many roads, so many roads.
So many roads, so many roads.
From the land of the midnight sun, where the ice blue roses grow, all along the roads, gold and silver snow, howling wide, moaning low. So many roads I know, so many roads to soothe my soul.
So many roads, ease my soul. So many roads, ease my soul. So many roads, ease my soul. So many roads, ease my soul. So many roads, ease my soul. So many roads, ease my soul. So many roads, ease my soul. So many roads.
Listen to Jerry sing this last part.
So many roads.
So much soul in his voice. Toby. Woohoo! Thanks, Toby. It's good to see you here too.
So many roads. So many roads.
Love that.
So many roads. Well, so many roads. So many roads.
Yeah, Toby, what's with your audio?
So many roads to ease my soul.
All right, let's do a last stock market
So
check.
many roads to ease my soul. Lord, so many roads to ease my soul. So many roads. Up and down the road. Lord, I've been walking that road.
All right, market down 142 on the Dow, S&P up 6, Nasdaq down 12. We got Rafa down 2.2%. Silver and gold both up. Silver's up 1.5%. Gold up 0.85%. We got Mullen Automotive, Bobby's Island stock up 38.27%. We got Delta down 2.3%. Oxy up 8.7%. We got DWAC, where is it? Down 3.4%. It's on sale, Toby. Buy it now. Yeah, DWAC is on sale. Is this another low volume sell off, Toby? Don't go for those head fakes. Don't go for those head fakes, Toby. Low volume. Look at this low volume crap. Actually, it's right on target for. You know what? It's going to close at. I bet you it closes at 71. Right around there, it'll close. No news, just trading, blah, 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 blah. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm going to listen to a little Dilly show. I know Dilly show isn't popular on with you Haps people. with the Habs crowd. Where's my Dilly show? Where's my Dilly show? There he is.
Danko, it is real Donnie Danko with Mad Liberals. Love that meme. Yeah, how you guys doing? Yeah, was that good? I know I told you it'd make you feel good. President Trump, yeah, he didn't fuck around with us. Yeah, they didn't fuck around with us. Trump dropping an F-bomb makes me fucking happy. All right, let's get into the news for the day. Footage shows the moment China Eastern Boeing 737 nosedives before fiery crash. Okay, listen to me. I don't know what the fuck Boeing is doing over there. All right? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Boeing is doing over there. All I can tell you, if you're gonna have a plane crash or a jet crash, it should never fall directly out of the sky, like completely fucking just nosedive, okay? This isn't normal, all right? This isn't like, oh, we started to lose some power. It's like, hey, we were flying and the shit shut down and we fucking... This is insane, dude. I don't know. Look, hey, this is going to be disturbing for some of you. This is the video.
I want to update you on some breaking
Wow.
news. Very difficult images to look at here on your screen, but take a look at this.
Look at that.
Straight down.
37, China Eastern Airlines crashing.
I've never seen a jet do that. It just straight down.
Province. 132 people were on board. All are presumed dead this morning.
There's no way anybody lived through that.
Plane in China taking off not long after takeoff. It crashed, and you can see that trajectory right there, straight to the ground, which would be incredibly unusual. Chinese aviation does not have the safety record we have here in the United States, but they do have a very solid safety record. Again, this is a story that we are continuing to follow, but I will just make one point while we learn more about this. Again, this is fluid, but we remember what happened back in 2019. Two Boeing 737s crashed 5 months apart, and the entire fleet was grounded. This, we are hearing, was a Boeing 737. So I'm just making a point.
Yeah, and also the nosedive maneuver directly into the fucking ground is also not a normal move. That shouldn't even happen, all right? That shouldn't even happen. Insane. That sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, just fucking whap, 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 whap. Not normal. They did ground the entire flight, or the entire fleet, I should say. All of the 737s, yeah, they've been grounded now, again, which they should have never been let back up in the sky anyway, because I don't think they ever fixed that fucking issue. But anyway, that's a crazy-ass news story.
I'm supposed to fly a 737
and
in
God
a
rest all
month
those
or
people's
so.
souls that crashed. That's fucking terrible. On a swivel, and I'm going to continue to drive this home because I think it is important that we talk about it. 7 more hospitalized after fentanyl spread through air vents at an Ohio detention center. Be careful, okay? Be careful, all right? I don't know what the hell is going on in the world other than it's fucking madness, and you need to keep your head on a swivel. Try to stay away from drugs as best you can. For those of you that do drugs, be careful what you order online. I've heard of people now overdosing from fat loss pills that they ordered that they didn't know were coming from China, and then they're laced with fentanyl. Be fucking careful. Seriously, dude. You got to be really, really cautious with where you're getting shit from, and you got to be careful,
100%
too.
true.
I mean, this could. How do you even stop that? You got fentanyl that I'm guessing got smoked to become
Never
airborne.
ingest,
Put 7 people in the
touch
hospital.
anything
Christ.
made in
How is
China.
this shit like not the most dangerous shit on planet Earth? How is fentanyl not like the most dangerous thing you've ever heard? Remember the movie The Rock? Remember that movie? Remember like the whole premise of The Rock? Like, you know, it was Nick Cage, Sean Connery, right? And like the entire premise of that movie was like, oh my god, if you dropped even one of these little fucky fuck balls and it became air. I don't know how you say the word, but like when it gets into the air, okay, whatever that term is, it was like, oh, it's gonna kill San Francisco. How the fuck is that not fentanyl right now? How is that not fentanyl literally right now? It's like a grain of fucking fentanyl. I mean, think about this. A fucking sliver of a fucky fuck of fentanyl that killed George Floyd caused the entire country to catch on fire for like months.
It's true.
George Floyd overdosed on fentanyl, and the entire country, the United States of America, had violent riots as a result. Just this bonkers, man. I just remember that movie, The Rock, and they handled like the bio weapons like this. It was like the most critical, holy shit, like national defense fucking protection, and there were like, I mean, the whole premise was like, oh, we got to be really careful. This is like the most dangerous thing ever, and fentanyl is every bit as dangerous. Show us your Floyd face. I want to get on the ground. Okay, George, you're just about to kick off race wars in America with that request. Who would have thought? I don't want to get in the back seat. I want to get on the ground. Okay, George, calm down. 10 minutes later, fucking country's on fire. And you're a saint. Look at that, dude. Whole life can switch in like 10 minutes. Whole world can change in 10 minutes. Right? George just asked to lay on the ground. Fucking 10 minutes later, he's a saint with 3 funerals. His parents got a multi-million-dollar house. Fucking country burned to the ground. 10 minutes. That's all it took. I take it out and lay down. Yep. Yeah, you go ahead and lay down. Great. Great. Wonderful. What a weird... It's the fucking weirdest timeline, like, ever. Covering this shit this closely is, like, unnerving. All right, yeah, I have to get into more heavy news, but I don't want to do it without talking about, like, light news. All right, I don't know where they're finding these people, and I feel like some of the game shows are starting to understand that there's more value in you know, fucking exploiting retarded people than there is in showing smart ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the old way of doing a game show was like, hey, let's really accentuate the geniuses in America, and it'd be some smart cunt that's like, oh, I know all the answers, bam, bam, bam. And they'd be like, that guy's a legend. And then somewhere around 2019, 2020, they're like, hey, we get more clicks when stupid motherfuckers are on our show. And they're like, seriously? And then they tried it, and it worked, and they're like, dude, let's do it again. Wheel of Fortune, back again with another round of retards.
1P, yes. What do you want to do?
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Mm-hmm.
O.
There is an O, yeah. Anything else?
I'd like to solve.
Okay.
Renting a paddle boat.
No, that is not correct. Sean, it's your turn. $500.
T.
Yes, 2 T's.
Like to buy an E.
Mm-hmm. There are 2 E's. And no more vowels.
I like to solve.
Yeah.
Renting a paddle boat.
No, that's not right. Michelle, you have $3,000.
Fucking retard!
But you don't have to.
Oh.
$600. What letter do you want?
M.
No.
M. Yeah, fucking M. Say that shit with confidence, girl. Amazing.
900.
W?
What do you want?
I like to solve.
Go ahead.
Renting a pedal boat.
Yeah, there you go. Pedal. It's a pedal. There you go.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'd like to
Paddle.
fucking
A
M.
paddle boat's a little different thing. A pedal boat, you got the... Anyway.
M? Fucking 5. I'd like to get a 5, please. I'd like to... Is it 17? No? Oh, shit. W. Where? You know what? Before we tell you yes or no, where'd you think there was a W? In the middle. Dude, oh my god. Am, that fucking bitch bitch was so confident.
All right, I gotta go.
Like, no, not M. What? No,
I'll catch you
why? What are
later.
you doing?